Hello, welcome. So, what's happening? What's happening is I wanted to come on here and do readings or a reading for my people. But when I say my people, I mean my soul family. Those of you who connect with me, those of you who my stories or my readings connect with. I wanted to come on here and give y'all some information that's, as you know, helpful, um, good vibes that you can actually use in your life, right? But apparently, the energies was just it's not happening. So I went seeking to find out. Well, what am I? Because I feel like working is like I want to work. I can't do my hairdressing, so all I have left is my tarot right now. Okay, unless I create some projects for myself like sewing, painting, doing the other things that I do, right? But I don't want to do all that stuff. I want to either do hairdressing or tarot, right? So God decided that the reading that I need to do now is one addressing all those people who keep coming for me. So I don't know if that's in a negative way or positive way, but I'm feeling like it's a negative way because I woke up this morning to a dream. This is my second time for the week that somebody's coming into my dreams. They want to take advantage of my tarot reading abilities, but they don't want me to do it. They don't, they want to take my cards and do it themselves. Do you know how many tarot cards there are out there? If you want to read your own tarot cards, go and buy them, or you can make your own and use them. Why are you bothering me? If you don't want me to read tarot for you or the oracle cards for you, why are you bothering me? Why are you coming into my dreams? What do you want from me? I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Please leave me alone. Okay? Because my talents, they're not mine to give to you. I didn't give them to myself. If you've been watching my tarot channel, you see who I call on every single reading. It's in my bio. I told you how I do my thing. Why are you bothering me? I can't pick up a deck of tarot cards and be excellent with it of my own self. It's not my power. It's not my ability. It's the higher power. It's God. I open up myself to God so that I can be used by God to get messages through to people who need to hear from God, whether they know it or not, whether they believe in God or not. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on in my life. So how can I take up a pack of tarot cards or any kind of cards and read and tell people about their life? I don't know shit. I, Chanel Green, don't know shit. I, Chanel Green, I'm just an instrument. I am not the source of my powers. It has to be granted to me. You cannot steal my gifts. My gifts are not mine to be stolen. .99% of my life is not mine. I sold my soul to God Almighty, just like you sell your soul to the secret society or the devil or whatever deity you be calling on and praying to and what. The same way you did that, the same way I did that. To the creator of all things. That means that which I call on is the creator of whatever you call on, if you don't call on the God of creation itself. And that's why my power seems to be higher than yours. I'm tapping into a higher energy than you. It's not that I'm better. It's not that I'm smarter. I am dust. I am nothing just like you. Me easy for kill. Just like you. I'm easy to fool. Just like you. It's the power of God that stopped these things from happening to me. Because me and God have an agreement and God know that I'm willing to do the job that God wants me to do. As crazy as the things that God asks me to do may seem. To you people. Because it's not crazy to me. I understand the mathematics that I live by. For example, the secret society, they sabotage my cigarettes. They put something in it to make my belly hurt me, make my body full up with gas, make my body start to malfunction, thereby incapacitating me and stopping me from being properly functional in my daily life. Do I stop smoking the cigarettes? No. Why not? Because if I stop, I'm giving the enemy power to push me back, 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 back. Take control of my life. So they'll know that all they have to do in order to control me is do dumb shit to me, and I'm going to give up or give in. But if they push at me and I push back, then they need to think about how they're coming for me next time. Because if they don't want to kill me and if they don't want to hurt me, then they know the bounds in which they have to operate when it comes to me. That's the logic behind me doing the things that I do. So if you ever wondered, there you go. That's the mathematics that I live by. So if you're gonna be polluting my air, polluting my food, polluting my anything, my mind, anything, just know say I'm not gonna run. Because you're in the wrong. And I have a right to life. I have a right to live my life and live my life well, just like everybody else. And I'm not going to give anybody that right because of them tormenting me. If your wish is to torment me, but just know say you're going to get it back. That's how I live my life. If you want to scare me, scare me. If you want to poison me, poison me. But watch for the boomerang when it come back to you. Because karma is a bitch to anybody who has been a bitch in the past. You understand that mathematics? So me praying to God and asking God to bless those who bless me and curse those who curse me. That is automatic. I don't even need to pray for that. I pray for that out of courtesy. To the Most High and to the people who are minding my business. I want them to know what's up, and I want the Most High to know that I don't see myself as being so exalted that I feel I don't need to ask for what I know I need. And it's also for my own consciousness too. I'm not doing anything that anybody else can't do. If God wasn't using me, God could have easily been using somebody else. Once they're a willing participant and they're playing their role well. God can use anybody. God don't have to use me. I asked to be used. And God agreed. That's why I see him so powerful, but it's not my power. It's not my wisdom. It's not my discipline. I'm weak just like all of you. But I pray to remain strong, and my prayers are granted. I could be a sketel too. I could be promiscuous. I could be a loose woman if I wanted to. But I know the repercussions. Me smarter than that. So I prefer be a lonely woman than a loose woman. Why am I telling you guys all this? It's because you people keep looking at me as though I am something special more than you are. I am not. I have weaknesses too. But where I am weak, I pray to God because God can make me strong. And that's how I keep winning. I don't want to lose my battle just because I'm weak. Just because I'm frail. Just because I'm scared. That's human vibes. I'm more than human. I'm divine. And I'm aware of this. So I use my divine power. Through prayer. Through self-sacrifice. Meaning, I cut myself off from things that and people that I want to be around or want to indulge in. If I know that there's a greater good. I don't allow my emotions or my fleshly desires to control me because it only bring about sadness, defeat, confusion. I love peace. I love happiness. I love positive vibes. So therefore the mathematics that I put out into the universe have to match that. So no matter what people throw at me, I know what my portion is. I can tell you confidently, I'm going to win in the end. Why? I've been investing in good karma. When I had a home of my own, my home was open to anybody that I deem worthy. Because I'm not going to allow the devil in my home. But if I see somebody in need and I don't think that they're going to be a threat to me, my home was open. My home was open to many people. Because sometimes life get hard. And it's nice to know that there's somebody there for you. That was me investing in my good karma. I never expected to be left without a home. I never expected to get kicked out of my home or evicted from my home. Because I know that I don't behave in a way that warrant that. And because I don't behave in a way that warrant that, my enemies saw it fit to create a scenario to make it look like it is official. It's still not official. Not on the proper court documents, which is the records in the universe. Maybe on the computers inside of their offices, it says that I am this and I am that. All those things that are bad. But my karmic credit is good. My karmic credit is great. So no matter what they try to do to me on a human plane or the earthly plane, my karmic credit will always override that. And that's why I keep doing the right thing. I don't worry about what these earthly people do to me because they're playing the game unfair. That's why I look like I'm a winner. I invest in winning by doing the right thing when I'm given the opportunity. There's a man that I love, but I refuse to be with him because he's a fucking ass. And I'm not going to invite the devil into my life because he's been invited in my life before. And I see how he move. I see what he do. I give him chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance to do better. And now I am absolutely sure that my answer is fucking no. He need to grow the fuck up So therefore, I have in pan time out for the next 17 years. You did not hear me wrong. In 2040, we will see what my life is like and what his life is like. But before that, there will be nothing between us. That's self-discipline. That's self-sacrifice. And I have been single since 2009 and I have been celibate since 2011. That's self-discipline. That's self-sacrifice. That's good karma. I respect myself, I value myself, and because I'm valuing myself, I will create an energy outside of myself that reflects that inner value. That's why I'm so happy. Me not have no stupid man in my life to give me no bomber clock man problem. If I treat people good and they don't treat me good, they get cut off. So that way all I'm left with is the positive energy in my life. That's self-sacrifice. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter how much I cared for you. It don't matter what good thing you've done for me in the past. Sometimes the bad outweigh the good. So I do my mathematics and I decide. So my life don't look fantastic like this for no reason. I work hard for this. Back to my tarot cards and my oracle reading. Just because I have the power to do these things, do you think that I just take up my cards and be reading any and everybody business, even my own? I don't do that. And that's another reason why God respect me and how I'm handling the power that has been put in my hands. I can get my cards and get information about anything and everyone once God grant me. But I don't even try. Why? It's not my fucking business. I was living life before the tarot cards came along. I was making decisions before the tarot cards and the oracle cards came along. I don't need that. I go to them when I feel like I need to use them. And not to my other people's business. Because I know there's so many fucking fake people around me that when I start reading on them, I know the bullshit that I'm going to see. So I prefer not see that shit. That way I can have peace within myself. That's how I live my life. I focus on myself. I focus on my mental health. I focus on my physical health. I focus on my biological health. I focus on the good things. And therefore I manifest more good things outside of me than not. So if you want to know my formula, it's all there. I don't lie to you people when I come on here. I have no reason to, because lies always come back up. And as soon as I tell a lie and I'm found out, it shatters my reputation. My reputation is worth more to me than silver and gold. Because when I speak, I want people to have confidence in what I say. I want people to have confidence in what I can do. Whether that's tarot reading, painting, hairdressing, anything. If I say I can, I can. If I say I can't, I can't. And if I don't want to, I'll tell you straight, I don't want to. That's how I live my life. I don't have no powers that you are exempt from. All you have to do is clean up your karmic credit, and you can have these powers too. As a matter of fact, we need more people like me, because me one can't do this by myself. It's better when there's several of us out there, and there should be several of us, because there's supposed to be 144,000 of us. So where are you? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Are you living in your truth? Or are you looking at somebody else's life and wanting theirs? Because my life, it's sweet, but it's not completely sweet, I can promise you. It comes at a price. I'm ostracized from just about my whole family. I'm ostracized from just about my home, the whole of my home country. I'm ostracized from the neighborhoods that I live in. I'm ostracized from the buildings that I live in. You want my life? You want to live like me? You want to live a life where you have no friends? You don't have a lover? It's a good thing I have a child who love me. You hardly have any family. You want to live a life where people are afraid to be your friend, whether even though they love you, they're afraid to be your friend because declaring themselves your friend mean that they're automatically the enemy of that person's enemy. Do you want my life? You can't just have my talents. My talents come at a very hefty price. You want to pick and choose what you want out of life. It don't work like that. Because a lot of things that you got yourself involved in, it came with things that you did not plan for. That's how life works. That's the reality of life. Because I never planned to be ostracized by almost the whole world. That wasn't part of my plan when I asked God to use me. But it comes with the territory. And I don't mind going along with it. Because it's actually a carefree life. You have less people to cater to like that. It's very free. Very liberating. And I wouldn't have known that if I didn't put my foot on this path. If you want your gifts, you need to talk to your God. God is the gift giver. It's not you of yourself. And working with deities and archangels and ancestors and all that is limited. I don't care who want to be vexed with me. Why you gonna go through a middleman instead of going to the actual source? That make any sense to you? If you go to the second level of power, then you're only going to ever be as high as that second level. But if you go to the first level of power, your power is infinite. It's fucking common sense. And that's no disrespect to any archangels, no disrespect to any ancestors, no disrespect to any deities. But they are just like us. It's just that they have learned a lot more. They have been more dedicated, and that's why they are considered to be on such a higher level than we are. So we look up to them. But there is higher than them. And even they have to respect the rules of the one that is higher than them. You understand in the mathematics? So when I say I don't go through no deities and whatnot, don't think that there's a disrespect because I appreciate them. They've been sent after me and they didn't complete the mission. Why? Because they recognize who I am. So I love them for that. They have principles. They have standards. They respect the bounds. And I love them for that. Because they're powerful beings. I don't want to fuck with them. But I'm not going to be afraid of them if I haven't done anything wrong. So those who are sending Yemaya and all these other deities after me, Yemaya smarter than you. And you must be a fool for a deity to not hurt me. But you insist on causing me hurt. You think you're smarter than Yemaya? You think you understand the laws of the universe better than Yemaya? You think you're more powerful than Yemaya? Why would you not walk in her footsteps? She set an example for you. You should know better. You're a fool. Every demon, every deity that I ever sent has been defeated when they come up against me. Or they just back out. or pretend like they did what you sent them to do. All the readers that you've been going to about me, they either don't get no information from about me because God have me properly hidden, or they keep lying to you to take your money. When God closes the door, none of you can open it. It doesn't matter how many of you team up. It will not work. God is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the opener and the closer. You can't conquer me because of who I serve. You don't have to give up. You could keep trying and keep getting yourself burnt. It's like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Every last one of you, no matter how many of you get together in your groups and all your graveyard magic and your blood magic and all your dark magic. I don't do dark magic, and yet I'm winning. And that don't tell you nothing. I'm under surveillance 24/7, 365. I know this. They don't see me doing no dark magic. They don't ever see me cutting off the head off and nothing and doing nothing with no blood and nobody spit and nobody hair and nobody pad and whatever the hell else you people be doing. I tried a burning ball ritual once because I was desperate to make this guy get off, like get out of my energy. I think that's as far as my magic goes. Otherwise, that is all natural. Empowered by the source, that's how I roll. Keeps my energy pure, keeps my karma clean. My record in the ethers is fantastic. Well, I guess after this video I'll be feeling more balanced because I was not feeling balanced enough to do any readings. I want to, but I can't. And I think this conversation needed to be had. Because you people, you think you understand, but you really don't. I'm flesh and bone just like you. I get up from where I'm sitting down to go to the kitchen to do something and completely forget what the fuck I got up to do, just like you. You know? I get depressed just like you. I get cheated on just like you. I get lied to just like you. I get stolen from just like you. I get confused just like you. I have to put in the effort to learn things just like you. We are the same. But who we serve is different. There's only one God. Doesn't matter what you call it, but the energy of God, well, the positive side of God is love. The energy of God, the negative side of God, is hate. That's what they call the devil. There is no actual entity called the devil. The devil is in all of us, and God is also in all of us. So it's like the positive and the negative energy. It's in all of us. It's for us to choose. You want to do something positive about any situation you find yourself in, or you want to do something negative. That's the difference between us. A lot of people choose to walk a negative path because they seem to associate evil with power. They don't ever associate good with power. But those who have been studying my life closely, because they've never associated good with power, they are baffled. They see the truth and still cannot accept it because they've never been open to seeing things from that perspective. They've always thought that negativity rules. They've always thought that making people fear you is a way to gain power. You know, lying to people, stealing from people is a way to make more gains in this world than to be honest. But is it really? I don't have to be dishonest in my businesses to make money. And that's why they try so hard to block me, because they know I'm a money magnet. If they were to ever remove these blocks that they have on my businesses, that's why I'm not worried. I'm gonna be patient, because there's gonna come a time where they'll want to block me, but they can't. Why? I'll let you figure that part out. I have patience because I know that in the meantime, God takes care of my needs anyway. I don't look deprived, do I? I don't look like I'm starving. I get sad sometimes because it's annoying what I have to deal with, but I'm great. You know, a lot of people out there dealing with less crazy circumstances than me who are so much more in a sunken place than I am. But you see, the wisdom isn't about us being happy when there's no difficulty. It's about us being happy even in spite of our difficulties. Come unto me, all those who are heavy laden or heavy burdened, and I will give you rest. That's what I do. So it's not that my life is sweet. My life is very unsweet, but I'm grateful because it could be very worse. It could be much worse. So yeah, if you want to shine, if you want to be on your grind, then you have to communicate with your God. Everybody you see believe in something or someone. And whatever or whoever you believe in, you can never rise to be greater than unless you start to tap into some other energies. Then you can elevate past. But other than that, as a man or woman thinketh, so is he or she. That's it. I love good. I love righteousness. I love positive vibes. And I hate the opposite. So I manifest what I love and I stay away from what I hate. Simple as that. I don't try to eradicate it. I just stay away. Because why should I want to intervene on somebody else's heart's desire if their desire is to be of the darkness? If their desire is to take part in the dark arts, do that. It's your life experience. Just because you feel like being in the dark today doesn't mean that you're gonna be doing that for the rest of your life. Because when we deal with things and we get the experience, we can then make a conscious decision as to whether or not we want to repeat these things. So we like to save people from doing negative things, but the truth of the matter is, it is wiser and it is more progressive to allow people to live out their own experiences. Because perhaps there's something on that path that is so vital to their future that they need to go through the experience. Every quote unquote bad thing isn't a bad thing. Especially if it helps you to learn. It helps you to progress. It helps you to develop as a person. Spiritually. Psychologically. The earth is our school. But if you want to experiment on me and I get upset and I fuck you up, I have a right to do that too. So by all means, experiment. Choose your path, whether you choose to walk the light or the darkness. Be free. But be willing to accept the consequences of your actions as well. I hope that what I said here to you today has actually helped somebody. If not to understand me better, to understand life itself and their self, yourself better. Okay? That's all I got for you for right now. I feel better. Hopefully now I can do some great videos. Elevate the vibration again, because this shit feel a bit low. Yeah. So, anywho, thank you so much for listening. And I'd just like to say one last time, my power is not my own. It is my God's power. And it don't matter if you call on Jesus, Buddha, Rastafari, Krishna, Allah, devil, or anybody else. God is an energy. And God is an energy, according to the English language. You have to put "and" in front of a vowel. I kind of get it, but I digress. God is an energy. Doesn't matter what you call God. Love is one and the same. There's only one love. That's why Rastas say one love. And can I just make this abundantly clear to all those who ever use the word Rastafarian? It's two words. Rastafarian. Rastafari. Rastafarian. It should be two words. A lot of people just clump it together as one. But just know that a Rastafarian is somebody who is a follower of Rastafari, which is Emperor Haile Selassie. Eh? Rastafarian. Rastafari. And Selassie has an H in it. It's Selassie. Just like they have Selah in the Bible, this man was, behold, Philistia and Ethiopia with Tyre. This man was born there. Is Selassie. Selahssie. Selah. Selassie. It is him. Him. All capitals. His Imperial Majesty. I don't care what y'all want to say about him. Knock yourselves out. But just know, It is him. It is he. God in the flesh. Or at least one of them. God take on flesh and come to earth to show us the way. The government was on his little shoulders. Propaganda. Watch out for propaganda. More than listening to all the ningy of people, especially the media, listen to what is inside you. And if you're smart, you will learn how to read your own tarot cards and create your own oracle deck so you can talk to God Almighty itself, so you can get the truths you want for yourself. Instead of allowing yourself to be bombarded with information from outside yourself. We all can talk to the source to find out anything the source is willing to reveal to us. What I am doing is not incredible. It's not exclusive to me. It's not my power. You can all talk to God yourself. But if you want to have a lack of confidence, or you want to be in too much of a low vibration, or you want to not believe, I can talk to God for you, but you're going to pay me. Whatever God say, you must pay me. And if God say if you get it free, you get it free. But I'm doing a work. It is my job to access the Akashic records for humanity as God see fit. So you're going to pay me. Because sometimes while I'm accessing those Akashic records, you got negative energies trying to come in to try to stop me. Pay me. Especially the more rich you are, the more powerful you are, the more you got negative energies trying to block you. And once they're your enemies, they automatically target me. So when I say pay me for my work, pay me for my bumbleclot work. And if it's a smooth ride, it's still none of your business. My money is my money. Why? It's my energy. It's my connection. Pay me my consultation fee. Pay me for my readings. Like I always say, you can you can buy a pair of name brand shoes for £2,000 or $2,000. You can put them on and it won't make you feel any better about yourself. But when you get answers and clarity about your life and your life's direction, you could be dressed like me and feel like $1 million. Dollars, pound, yen, bricks, whatever kind of money you want to talk about. Because although my clothes are much cheaper than about 98 or 99% of you watching me right now, I promise you, I'm more valuable. Why? I have peace of mind. So I can have peace of mind in a Louis V, and I can have peace of mind in just a B. Because I have access to the answers. So when I charge you money, I'm not charging you money just because I want to. I'm charging you money because I deserve it. And if you're willing to pay $10,000 for one watch, one Rolex watch, and you're not willing to pay $10,000 for information to find out where your life is going, or what's the root problem of some kind of issue you're having in your life, etc., etc. Finding out information that could give you peace of mind, return you back to a balanced state of being. Something wrong with you. And I know nothing wrong with me. So when I say $10,000, give me my money, or else get out of my face. There's no need to argue. because I know the value of what I have. My work is accurate. Anyway, to God be the glory. This time we can.